Pav here for the Peaky Pundit channel. It's finished Manchester United 1, Crystal Palace 2, Palace nicking it at the death. I'm here with Kyle. What happened today, man?
I think there just wasn't intent from the beginning. Like if you saw from the Chelsea performance, yeah, we won the counter, but in the beginning of the game, I didn't see a lot of intent from Marcus Rashford, from Jess. Jess was running a lot, but I just didn't see intent from the players. And towards the end, when the pressure started building up, the players started to be a bit more intentional on the ball. That's when we got the goal from James, I guess. It was more pressure. But I think it was just too little. And then they finally found a gap when we were pushing too hard to get the W. They found a gap and got the goal. So 2-1, I mean, personally, I wouldn't even settle for a draw. I think that if the guys took it from the beginning, from the 90 minutes, all 90 minutes just attacking and playing the game they played in the last 20 minutes, we would be sitting here winners.
In terms of individual performances, who stood out for you today that needs to be improved upon and, you know, maybe questioning their place in the Man United shirt today?
First of all, I'd like to take some pressure off Paul Pogba. I think he's the best player in our team by far. I think seeing him live today, I think it was an extremely impeccable performance. Every time he has the ball, two players are on him and he wins it. He wins the battle. So Paul Pogba for me is the best player at United. In terms of performance, James's finish was crazy, but I think he needs to be more technically intelligent on the ball, make better decisions going forward. If James can do that, then that helps on the wing play. It helps a lot. Bissaka was an amazing. He's been an amazing signing for us, and Maguire's been an amazing signing. But I think Lingard's
there's been a lot of debate. I had a lot of fans saying, you know, Lingard absolutely terrible today. For myself, I was watching him in the stands. First touch, shocking. Where does his future lie? Is he going to be at Man United for years to come?
I definitely think he's filling up the gaps. I definitely believe Jesse Lingard is filling up the gaps. If Jesse Lingard stays in the United team next season, then that's a terrible thing for us, because this type of club, look at the stadium, look at the crowd, look at the money we spend. I mean, we have 80 million in the centre back, so I mean, why can't we buy someone who's so quality driven in world football? I mean, we were linked with Isco, we were linked with so many players. I mean, we definitely can fill that camp position up. That's my thoughts on Jesse Lingard.
Okay, let's talk about the season ahead now. Is top four still on? Is it realistic right now? Because Chelsea game and Wolves game, we're coming out of those games thinking, look, we're playing well, we've got an identity back. Whereas today, it's a bit of a knockback to everyone's everyone's motivation for the season ahead.
My chat is basically that I think that, you know, if you asked me before the season, top four has always been the big battle. We definitely are back United all the way. We're not as good as Liverpool and Man City. Definitely over the season we won't be there, but we definitely can get top four. And the reason we can maybe is because the Premier League is so competitive. City just dropped points with Spurs. I mean, Arsenal are going to drop points against Liverpool, I'm pretty sure. Liverpool are stunning. So people are going to drop points against small teams like Palace we drop points here. I mean, it's going to happen. But, I mean, United just need to be consistent. We need to keep our heads focused. Ole Gunnar has to kind of concentrate on getting what we do well on the pitch.
All right,
That's what needs to happen.
Right, Carl, just before I get your prediction for the Southampton game, big shout out to the partners of the channel, Duck and Cover, 30% off, link in description. So, Carl, how's Southampton going to go down? It's a must-win now, isn't it? We need to get back to winning ways.
I'm a United fan. We're going to take the W.
Yeah?
We're going to take the W. I'm going to predict 3-1 United against Southampton.
Carl, thank you, man.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Cheers, man.
Thanks for checking out the latest Fancam. Don't forget to subscribe on all the socials at Peaky Pundit to keep up to date with all the latest content. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to get all the alerts and stay up to date with everything that we do at United.